A perfect 6-0 last week. You can't get much better than that, but we got to do it again. Happy Halloween to you and yours. Hopefully, you get a lot of candy and have a lot of fun tonight. But for fantasy, if you have any questions about your lineup or you just want a second opinion, drop those in the comment section. I'll get back to every single one. Now, I've been raving about this dude all week long, but Sam Darnold is on your waivers in your league. And if you have Baker Mayfield or Jalen Hurts on bye, there's no better quarterback to pick up than Sam Darnold. He's playing the Washington Commanders late in the week, and that could save our lineup. But this is an easy matchup for the quarterback position. It's a top five matchup, and he's taken advantage of all of these easier matchups all season long. Pittsburgh, New Orleans, and Jacksonville are all top 10 matchups for quarterbacks. They've all played Seattle, and Sam Darnold's had at least 20 points in all three of those matchups. He's had 2 weeks to prep for this terrible Washington defense, and I think there's a lot of points put up on the board in this one, especially because Jaden Daniels is on the other side. The only downside is that there's no rushing aspect to Sam Darnold, but again, I think they light him up plenty of points, and we get at least 20 from Sam Darnold in week number 9. Now, at the running back position, this might be a bit of a shocker, and I know it's not the sexy pick, but Travis Etienne, he's the running back 20 on the year, despite 3 terrible weeks back to back to back. So coming out of a bye, I'm expecting that with Travis Hunter now on IR, they're going to lean back to go back to the basics. Go back to what they found success with early on in the season when they were getting wins week after week. And that was running the football, passing when you need to, and not force feeding it to Brian Thomas Jr. So he has a good matchup this week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Again, Travis Hunter is done for the next few weeks. So I don't see Parker Washington taking that big of a jump as far as a role in this offense. I like Travis Etienne to bounce back in a great way after the bye, and we're going to start him as well. But here is the tale of the tape for week number 9. And we have 3 juniors on this list now that I'm noticing that, with Travis Etienne and Michael Pittman as starts and Michael Penix Jr. as a sit. But a guy like Michael Pittman, I understand, is a layup. However, I think that this guy can finish as a top 3 wide receiver this week. And in a lot of the big money leagues I'm in, I see Michael Pittman on some benches throughout the league, which I just don't get. Playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, big time AFC matchup on the road, I think Pittman might finish as a top 3 guy this week. Now, in that key Chiefs and Bills matchup that now there's questions around Dalton Kincaid's health, I love Khalil Shakir this week. He always kills the Chiefs with that Buffalo offense. And I think, again, they're going to be so focused on stopping Josh Allen and James Cook that Khalil Shakir is going to carve himself out a pretty nice day there at home in that big-time matchup. Another guy, though, Dalton Kincaid, we're going to sit him because the Chiefs have only allowed one tight end over 10 points this year. And Kincaid, though he is a key part of this Buffalo offense, I don't want to bank on any tight end against Spags. But again, if you have any questions about your lineup or you just want a second opinion, drop it in the comments section and I'll get back to every single one.